Hello everyone, welcome to the Bonnie tutorial. This is an unlisted video for my FNAF animatronic tutorial, guys. So yeah, we're basically making Bonnie. Um, if you want to know how to make Freddy, that's in the main tutorial. Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy are all unlisted videos, but make sure to watch the main video before watching this one, though. Even though you don't want to make a Freddy animatronic, you still gotta watch it to, you know, get the, or to kind of like understand it. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So the first thing I want to do is place down an arm stand. This is gonna be the base, obviously, and then you're gonna want to get some blue dye. We don't need any color combinations or whatever, just straight up blue dye. So blue leather tunic, blue leather pants, and blue leather boots on him. And then, of course, we got the arms. So this is gonna be BA1 and BA2, Bonnie Arm 1, Bonnie Arm 2. And then this one over here is gonna be his stomach. So the color combination for this one is actually gonna be blue and white dye. So first you put blue dye and then you put white dye, and then boom. And here we go. And then for the last one is gonna be his bow tie, obviously. So his bow tie is gonna be only red. So it's gonna be only red dye for it. And then place it right here. And then keep scrolling through the poses until you get to this one, the last one. And these are all the armor stands we need for the bottom, or for the lower body of Bonnie. And then here's gonna be the tags for it, the name tags. So the first one's gonna be Bonnie for the base animatronic. The second one is gonna be, this one's gonna be BA1, B capital A1, and then B capital A2, just like this, and put BA1 here on the left, and then put BA2 here on the right. And there we go, we have his arms. And then for the chest, or for the stomach, it's gonna be B capital S for Bonnie's stomach. And then for the bow tie is gonna be B capital B, or BB. So B capital B for the bow tie. Here we go. And then over here is gonna be all the commands for it. So this is our arm 1 commands. So execute add IE, name equals Bonnie, run TPID, name equals BA1, and negative 0.45, 0.25, facing 90, -5. That's for his left arm position and rotation. And then for arm 2 is going to be his right arm. So execute add IE, name equals Bonnie, run TPID, name equals BA2, 0.45, 0.25, facing -90, -5 for his right arm BA2. And then now to get to BA1 animation, play animation IE, name equals BA1, animation.fireworks underscore rocket.move I99. And then the same thing for arm 2, but just the name is switched up. So play animation IE, name equals BA2, animation.fireworks underscore rocket.move I99. And these are his animations for the arms. And then for the stomach, execute add IE, name equals Bonnie, run TPID, name equals BS, 0.1, 0.2, facing 20 for his stomach positioning. And then here is his play animation. So play animation IE, name equals BS, animation.fireworks underscore rocket.move I99. And now let's get straight to the bow tie, long commands. So this is his first command, execute add IE, name equals Bonnie, run TPID, name equals BB, 0.65, 0.3, facing 120 for his bow tie positioning. and then these three, and then these three up here are gonna be his animation. So play animation, i.e. name equals BB, animation dot fireworks underscore rocket dot move I99. Play animation, i.e. name equals BB, animation dot player riding legs I999I, animation dot fireworks underscore rocket dot move. And then this is his last command for the bow tie. Play animation, i.e. name equals BB, animation dot fireworks underscore rocket dot move I999I, animation dot player dot riding dot legs. And his lower body is basically complete, so now all we gotta do is just do the head. Let's start with the head. So place down an armor stand above this impulse command, and then place an armor stand right here. And then these are gonna be our two name tags. So the first one is gonna be BH base, which stands for Bonnie Head Base. And then this one's gonna be Bonnie Head Display. So, and then put a blue concrete block on this one, and then tag it with BD, just like this. But let me turn these off real quick, so I don't want them to link right away. So then you're gonna give this one here without the block BH base name tag, and then this one with the block BH display tag, just like that. And now we're gonna link both of these armor stands together. And here we go. We got the head linked. And now we're gonna link this to the actual main body. So let's teleport this, and here we go. And this is the commands for it. Execute add.ie name equals bh base, run tpid name equals bh display, 0.07, 0.65 facing negative 2.9920. And then for the head teleport to the main body, command is going to be execute add.ie name equals Bonnie, run tpid name equals bh base, 0.2 squiggly squiggly. And let me just give this the invis tag again. So here's a little recap on how to make the invis command. So here's the command: tag IE r equals 1 type equals not player add invis. So here we go, and now it's invisible. So for the next set of commands, we're going to be doing the ears, the eyes, and the mouth. So this one is actually way easier than Freddy, so don't worry. And I'm pretty sure Chica's is going to be the easiest out of all of them. So yeah, Chica was basically easy for me to make. But anyways, let's start with the ears. You're going to place leather pants and leather boots. And then we're going to be getting the dinner bone name tag. And then give it the name tag dinner bone. And then it's going to go upside down like this. And then all we need for the ears is just a teleportation command. So it's only one command for the ears. Pretty easy. So execute add.ie name equals bh base, run tpid tag equals be, 0.4 squiggly squiggly. So we're gonna tag this guy with a B capital E, just like this. And the ears are pretty much done. And now we're gonna move on to the mouth. So here we go with the mouth. Let me just put this back in here. And we're gonna be using two armor stands with the same leather caps. And it's gonna be the same color as the stomach. So for the left one is gonna be a name tag, and it is gonna be B capital M1, stands for Bonnie Mouth 1. And then here we go. And then for this one is gonna be a tag, because we gotta give this one dinner bone tag, just like this. Dinner bone name tag, and then we're gonna be giving this guy B capital M2, just like this. And let me just do this real quick because I want to make it invis. Here we go. So, and now let's move on to the commands for this. So this is our mouth 1 teleportation. Execute add.ie name equals bh base. Run tpid name equals b m1, 0.0, 0.2 squiggly squiggly. And then play animation IE name equals bm1 animation dot fireworks underscore rocket dot move I99. Just the animation. And then for mouth 2 commands, execute add IE name equals BH base, run TPID tag equals BM2, 0.93, 0.2, squiggly squiggly. Just like this. And then for the animation, play animation IE tag equals BM2, animation.fireworks underscore rocket.move I99. And then last but not least, the eyes. So come back to your block display setup, and then grab a black concrete block, and then go over here, and then this name tag is going to be called BI1, just like this. Change it to BDS, just like this, and then do BDSS super small. And now give it the tag BI1. And here we go, that's Bonnie I1. And then for Bonnie I2, give it BDSS tag, and then give it BDS tag, just like this. And then over here, change BI1 to BI2, just like this. And then done with Bonnie. He was actually easier to make than Freddy, but yeah.